I'm Christian Staples with Arctic Spas. Let's go over how to use your Arctic Spa Topside control panel on our Classic Series spas. If the display is off, just touch any button to wake it up. Starting from the buttons on the right, if you are inside the hot tub, you'll find pump number 1. This button has 3 settings: low, high, and off. Press the pump 1 button once and it will turn it on low speed. Then press it again for high speed. Then press it a 3rd time to turn it off. When the Arctic Spa is already on low speed because it is heating or in its filtration cycle, your only option would be to turn it on high with the first press and then back to low with the second press. Below is pump number 2. It has 2 settings, either off or high speed. Just press it once to turn it on high speed and then press it again to turn it off. Next to the pump buttons are the temperature buttons. You have a plus button to turn the temperature up and a minus button to turn the temperature down. Start by pressing either button to display the temperature, then press one or the other to turn the temperature up or down. The light button is on the left side of the screen. With the light, you press the button once to turn on the lights, then press it again to turn them off. Each time you turn the lights on, then off, and back on again, it will advance to the next light program. Each program is another color or sequence, such as fading through the colors or a solid color like blue. If you don't like the current light program, just turn the lights off and back on again. It will advance to the next light program. Keep doing this until you have the color or sequence that you want. Then the next time you return to your spa, it will be where you left off when you turn it back on again. To the left of the light button are 2 more buttons. The top one, with 3 lines in the middle, is the settings button. The button below is for the stereo system if your spa has a stereo installed. Those are all the functions that you use most frequently. Now here are the functions used less frequently. The settings menu. You can press the settings button to show the settings menu. This will allow you to set the clock, change the filtration cycles, and adjust the ons and salt system, as well as a few other options. You can use the light button to go forward and the pump 1 button to go back. The plus and minus buttons make the adjustments. Let's go over the most used settings. Filtration, or also referred to as water care. You can set the filtration time, duration, and frequency by pressing the settings button. Water care will then show up on the screen. You can press the light button to enter the water care menu. You will see the list of water care modes. We typically just use the standard mode. Click the light button to edit this mode. You can then set the days that you want the filtration cycles to operate, which is recommended to be just every day. You can make the adjustments by pressing the light button and then using the plus and minus buttons to make the adjustments. Then press the light button to move on to the next option of the start time. Make the adjustments if needed and press the light button again to move on to the duration. This is the number of hours for each filtration cycle. We normally have this set at 1 hour. Press the light button again to move on to frequency. This is the number of filtration cycles per day. Typically we have this set to run 4 times per day. This means that the filtration cycle will run 4 times per day for 1 hour each time, for a total of 4 hours a day. You can then press the pump number 1 button to go back to the main settings menu. Set the date and time. Here you can choose to set the date and time using the same method of selecting the option and making the adjustments with the plus or minus buttons. Then press the light button to move on to the next option. Ons and saltwater system. If your Arctic Spa is equipped with our ons and saltwater system, you can turn the ons and system up or down by pressing the settings button, then scrolling through the options, press the light button on the ons and option. This will bring up the options to set the start time the onsen will run, the duration, and then the frequency. These can be adjusted with the same procedure as the filtration, using the plus and minus buttons to adjust each option. The first one to show up will be the onsen start time. This is just the hour that it starts. Most of the time, this is not an important option to be worried about. You can change this as needed, then press the light button to move on to the onsen duration. This is the setting that you'll turn up by 1 hour if you are reading below 1 on the test strips, or down by 1 hour if you're reading above 3 on the test strips. We start the setting off at 2 hours. Then press the light button again to move to the onsen frequency. This is the number of cycles per day. Typically we have this set to 4 cycles per day, but you can adjust this using the plus and minus buttons based on your usage. Then press the light button again. Stand by. You can turn this on if you just want everything off and enjoy the complete silence. Then turn it off when you are ready for the spa to be back to its normal cycle. For more help and information, you can check out our support and FAQ page at ArcticSpaStore.com/support. Send us an email at support@ArcticSpaStore.com or give us a call at 801-483-1001. Find everything you need for your Arctic Spa with the convenience of free home delivery at ArcticSpaStore.com.